Hello, and welcome back to our channel where we discuss the latest trends in personal finance and investing. In this video, we're going to talk about a book that has been making waves in the financial world, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book explores how our attitudes and behaviors towards money affect our financial well-being. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top 10 lessons we can learn from this book. 1. Time is the most powerful force in investing? Absolutely. Time is the most powerful force in investing because it allows your money to grow through the power of compounding. The longer your money stays invested, the more time it has to earn returns on both the principal and the accumulated interest or dividends. By starting early and investing consistently, you can take advantage of this powerful force and potentially build significant wealth over time. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow into a substantial nest egg over several decades. So remember, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to work for you. 2. Greed and fear drive the markets. Yes, greed and fear are two of the most powerful emotions that drive the stock market and other financial markets. When investors are driven by greed, they tend to chase high returns and take on more risk than they can handle, which can lead to poor investment decisions and ultimately losses. Conversely, when investors are driven by fear, they tend to sell their investments at the first sign of trouble, often locking in losses and missing out on potential gains. It's important to understand these emotions and how they can influence our investing decisions. By maintaining a long-term perspective, diversifying our portfolios, and avoiding emotional reactions to market fluctuations, we can make more rational and informed investment decisions that align with our financial goals. That's right. One of the key lessons from the psychology of money is that it's important not to confuse luck with skill when it comes to investing. While some successful investors and entrepreneurs may attribute their success to luck, it's often the result of a combination of hard work, persistence, and smart decision-making. In fact, studies have shown that actively managed funds, which rely on the skills of professional fund managers, often underperform passive index funds over the long term. By focusing on what we can control, such as our asset allocation, diversification, and risk. Yes, one of the key takeaways from the psychology of money is that good investing is often boring. Successful investing doesn't require constantly chasing the hottest stocks or trying to time the market. Instead, it's about developing a sound investment strategy based on your goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon, and sticking to that plan over the long term. This means focusing on fundamentals such as asset allocation, diversification, and risk management, and avoiding emotional reactions to short-term market fluctuations. By doing so, investors can potentially achieve their financial goals and build wealth over time without taking on unnecessary risks or causing undue stress. 5. Risk and reward are two sides of the same coin. That's right. Risk and reward are two sides of the same coin when it comes to investing. In general, higher returns come with higher levels of risk. Investors who are willing to take on more risk may potentially earn higher returns, but they must also be prepared to accept greater volatility and potential losses. On the other hand, investors who prioritize capital preservation may earn lower returns, but also experience less volatility and potentially smaller losses. It's important for investors to understand their risk tolerance and invest accordingly, balancing the potential for returns with the risk of loss. By diversifying across different asset classes and investment strategies, investors can potentially mitigate risk and achieve their financial goals over the long term. Yes, financial flexibility is an important concept highlighted in the psychology of money. Financial flexibility refers to having the ability to adapt to changing financial circumstances, such as unexpected expenses or job loss, without incurring significant financial stress or hardship. This can be achieved by maintaining an emergency fund, reducing debt, and avoiding overcommitting to fixed expenses such as housing or car payments. By having financial flexibility, individuals and families can better weather financial storms and avoid making hasty, potentially damaging decisions in response to unexpected events. This can ultimately lead to greater financial security and peace of mind. Yes, storytelling is a powerful tool for investors and can greatly influence our investment decisions. The stories we hear about successful investors or companies can create a powerful narrative that may lead us to make investment decisions based on emotion rather than facts. Yes, our environment can have a significant impact on our financial behaviors and decision-making. For example, social norms, peer pressure, and cultural expectations can all influence our spending and saving habits. In addition, our physical surroundings, such as our workplace or neighborhood, can also shape our financial behaviors, such as our tendency to save or invest. It's important to be aware of these influences and how they may be affecting our financial decisions. By taking steps to control our environment, such as setting up automatic savings or avoiding social situations that may trigger excessive spending, we can potentially make better financial decisions and achieve our goals more effectively. Luck can play a role in financial success, but it's important not to rely solely on luck when making investment decisions. While some investors may attribute their success to luck, it's often the result of a combination of hard work, persistence, and smart decision-making. In addition, luck can be fleeting and unpredictable, and relying on it can be a recipe for financial disaster. It's important to focus on the things we can control, such as our investment strategy, asset allocation, and risk management, and to avoid taking on unnecessary risks or chasing high returns based on luck alone. By taking a disciplined approach to investing and focusing on the long term, we can potentially achieve our financial goals and build wealth over time. That concludes our video on the psychology of money, timeless lessons on wealth, greed, and happiness. We hope you found these 10 lessons insightful and valuable for your personal finance journey. Remember, money is not just about numbers and returns, but also about our attitudes and behaviors towards it. By understanding the psychology of money, we can make better decisions that align with our goals and values. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more financial education content. Thanks for watching.